What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and in this video this will be the first in a series of tutorials teaching you all about Windows Server. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to be installing it into VirtualBox. So we're going to go new. We're going to name it Windows Server. You can name it whatever you want. Choose where you want it. We're going to go, Microsoft Windows. And then you want to go to the version, and you want to scroll down to other Windows 64-bit. We're going to go next. I'm going to give it about a gigabyte of memory. Well, we'll just go with 2. You really only need 512, but the more memory and the more CPUs you give it, the faster it'll go. So we're going to go next, create virtual hard disk now. Dynamically allocated is okay. We're going to go create. Okay, and now what you want to do, if you have an ISO file, which is probably what you have, you're going to want to go to settings. Sorry, it's taking forever. Okay, and then you're going to want to go down to storage. Under this one, you're going to want to come over here, and you're going to want to choose a disk file, and you're going to want to go to wherever you put that Windows Server file. I put mine in my D drive under Windows Server, and here it is. We're going to open, and there we go. So now let's go ahead and start it up. Start. Sometimes with VirtualBox it can take a little bit of time to load. Okay, so here it is, it popped up. So there we go, it's starting up. It's loading the files. I'll exit on that. So we're going to let it load. So while this is loading, if you like the content that I'm putting out on this channel, please go ahead and please like and subscribe. And if you dislike it, click that dislike button. So it looks like we're getting loaded up here. I'm going to be installing the one with the desktop, the GUI, the graphical user interface, because I like that better. I don't like command line very much. Okay, it's loading up. Okay, so now we're going to select language to install. We're going to do English, timing, currency format. We're going to do English, keyboard and input method, English. We're going to click install now. So the setup is starting. So we're going to select server with GUI. We're going to click next. We're going to click accept. Custom install. We're going to select this one. Next. Okay, so now it's copying files, so I'll come back to you when this is done. Okay, so as you can see, it started up. So one thing it's going to ask you to do that I didn't show is it's going to ask you to set a password for admin. And so here in VirtualBox, Control-Alt-Delete on your keyboard will not work. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go up here to Input, you're going to go to Keyboard, and then you're going to go to Insert, Control-Alt-Delete. Okay, and then it's going to ask to enter your password. Okay, so it's gonna do this, so let it do this. so now that it started up, it's going to take a minute. Usually it takes a little longer on the first startup. So you're going to let it do its thing. Okay, so as you can see, it started up. It's going to launch. The way you'll know it's working is it's going to launch Server Manager. And you're going to let it launch. And there you go. So next, on the next video, we're going to jump in and get our hands dirty with some really good things to know if you're wanting to be an IT professional. So if you like the video, please smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you.